All right, so here's the fishing kit. It only comes with 4. It's the smallest frog I've ever seen. Here's 2. They're very cheap. Like I said, this thing was like 13 bucks. Comes with a couple of cheap bass hard plastics, and then that'd be more in the crappie range. And I guess the crankbaits, probably it could be used for either. It's small enough to be both. But we're gonna go ahead and start out with one of these little soft plastics. Very interesting looking little worm. There's also some wax worms. We're gonna try to get some of the micro out of the way, and then just step up from there, kind of, you know, be easier that way. So let's get to it. There we go, fish on. Crappie? No, little largemouth. All right. There we go. Rooster tail. Wow, buddy, chill out. Tiny largemouth. He's a pretty one. Ooh, there you go. Slipped out, but he got out. We're good. All right, so that's the rooster tail. Need to reline this. So at least. There we go. Fish on. Okay, maybe one hook design ain't bad. Another small bass. I mean, I hope I caught that. Yeah, he's hooked pretty good. I mean, no crappie. Just a bunch of little bass, but hey, I'm not complaining. Fish is a fish. There we are. Absolute monster, probably weighing it in less than 1/4 of a pound. All right, on to the next one. Okay. Oh. Yeah. So I tied on this slow sinking. I've already tested it, so it's a slow sinking jerk bait. Black and green with orange gill, red eye. So once again, the hooks are huge, but we'll see. It's getting a little darker, also switching to black and green. So hopefully a good idea. I don't even know if I should straight retrieve. I forgot, I have to look. Oh, never mind. Oh! Oh my Lord. And look what happened. Didn't get my skin. Just threw it right into my leg. There we go. Well, first cast. That was a crappie. He was a mad crappie. Also, the hooks are not great. too. There we go. See, it doesn't take long in this pond. There we go. Nice little crappie. And he had the hook set of doom. That's awesome. Oh my God. Just ate that treble hook. Okay, well, there he is. Little crappie. Okay, well, camera still fell over, but got a largemouth on the crankbait. There he goes. All right, well, unfortunately, camera roll was out of space, but we caught one on the paddle tail. All right, there we go, not bad. All right, next cast, I already had him unhooked, but a little bit of a bigger one, not anything crazy. He's got that lipstick on because it's cold. But another one on the paddle tail, the cast right after, so I was gonna cast like a few more times and then head back in, but. Okay, it's a beautiful day out, and so I tied on the frog, and honestly, it doesn't look too bad. Pretty crazy colors. But you can't really, well, I mean, you can see there's a bunch of leaves that I blew into the pond, so it's perfect time to use a frog, and it's sunny out. Only problem is it's March, so I don't know how well this will go over using a topwater in March, but who knows. But I had to try this thing out, and I'm not a big fan of frog fishing, believe it or not. I am of topwater fishing, so you might be a little confused, but I think that frogs are one of the worst topwater lures. They don't do nothing. The hookup ratio is horrible. It's not worth it when you can just run a like a pencil, a walking bait, or a whopper plopper that actually looks correct and has treble hooks on it. Because I get plenty of bites with frogs, but the hookup ratio is like 50%, unfortunately. So that might just be fisherman error, or honestly because of the frogs I used. But you know, it all really depends on the brand, I guess. Okay, so let me get like, yeah,